Queen hospitalization not too concerning as monarch back to work, keeping a close eye. The Queen's hospitalization after cancelling her Northern Ireland visit caused a sea of alarm among royal fans, but a royal expert has reassured that despite the monarch being kept overnight, it appears not to be too concerning as the monarch has reportedly returned to work. Doctors were called to her living quarters at Windsor Castle on Tuesday as the 95-year-old Queen called off her Northern Ireland tour. On Thursday night, Buckingham Palace released a statement announcing Her Majesty had been hospitalized for tests. According to reports, the overnight was for practical reasons and Her Majesty had already returned to light duties on Thursday afternoon. The statement read, "Following medical advice to rest for a few days, the Queen attended hospital on Wednesday afternoon for some preliminary investigations, returning to Windsor Castle at lunchtime today, and remains in good spirits." According to reports, the monarch visited the private King Edward VII's hospital in central London, about 19 miles, 32 kilometers, from Windsor. The trip was her first overnight stay in a hospital in nearly a decade. However, royal expert Marlene Koenig has said despite Her Majesty's age, the hospitalization does not appear to be too serious. "There is always a concern for someone in their 90s even with the best medical care, which Her Majesty has," she told the Express.co.uk. She was kept overnight for observation, but was released by lunchtime today, so it appears not to be too concerning or too serious, especially as it has been reported that she was back at work, and doing light duties. "I am sure her doctors, her family and her closest staff are all keeping a close eye on her." On Tuesday, the monarch reportedly showed slight signs of a cold, but it is thought the symptoms are not COVID-related. The Queen was due to visit Northern Ireland, which she was forced to cancel due to her health issues. She was expected to visit Royal Hillsborough Castle and attend a church service in recognition of the centenary of Northern Ireland. The church leaders group released a statement upon hearing the Queen will not be visiting. "We are very sorry to learn that it will not be possible for Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II to be present for this service of reflection and hope in Armagh tomorrow," they said. "We wish to convey to Her Majesty our good wishes and, in doing so, to acknowledge the significance of her commitment to the work of peace and reconciliation, which has meant a great deal to people throughout this island. We hope that tomorrow's service will provide an opportunity to further that work, with an emphasis on our shared hopes for the future." work of peace and reconciliation, which has meant a great deal to people throughout this island. We hope that tomorrow's service will provide an opportunity to further that work, with an emphasis on our shared hopes for the future.